Hi guys, we are the Road Draft Boys, and we are going to make a movie review about Hotarobi no Morie. Hello guys, Kenneth Galaitas here. Greetings to our fellow classmates who are an anime enthusiasts. Because you might have heard of this short anime film called Hotarobi no Morie. Flash the poster right there. Well, if you haven't heard of this anime, then you're in luck. Because for today's video, we are going to make a review about Hotarobi no Morie. This anime film, directed by Takahiro Omori, was based from the 2002 one-shot manga written by Yuki Midorikawa. Hotarobi no Morie tells a story of a 6-year-old girl named Hotaru, who gets lost in a forest inhabited by a mountain spirit. Hotaru is found by a mask-wearing, human-like entity named Jin. Now Jin informs Hotaru that if he is touched by a human, he will disappear forever. From then on, Hotaru will always visit Jin in the forest every summer holidays. Years go by, and the both of them became close friends. Jin ages slower than normal since he isn't human, while Hotaru physically matures and grows closer to Jin's apparent age. However, their relationship and resolve are put to test when romantic feelings conflict with the one and only rule: if Jin is ever touched by a human, he will disappear forever.
Hearing about this anime, I didn't know what the quality expect because the genre is basically romance and supernatural. I mean, how will this be any different from all other romance, supernatural animes out there? Because personally, I'm not very fond of this genres. So I was quiet too. Personally, I'm not very fond of this genres. So I was quite skeptical about this anime. But as soon as I watched the film, it passed by criteria for those two genres that I am not very much fond of. Hotarobi no Morie. Despite its short running time, it did not feel rushed. Watching the film was very shooting because of the sceneries and the background music. Those really set up the mood, very subtle. It is a beauty and storytelling that you will feel as if you were seeing of the scene through Hotaru memory, and you will know what I mean if you watch the movie. Despite this being an animated film, we could still see the character development. Hotaru's development from a clumsy child to a matured woman was nice, but I really do think there must be more to her than just always waiting to be with Jin for the summer. Hotaru seems to be always preoccupied that we can barely see her interacting with the people from her class. Jin, on the other hand, would look unsophisticated, but the film actually showed how much he yearned to be hugged by a human. Not just any human, but with Hotaru, the film has told their story and how they felt for each other very well despite the fact that it was just for 40 minutes. He and I admit the film was kind of frustrating to watch because of their limitation. I mean, who would want to watch two people who are obviously in love with each other, but somehow could not even hold hands together because it is forbidden. It was irritating. But that's what made this anime very touching. No pun intended.
Hi guys, I'm Andres C. Cañizares. Our overall thoughts about the movie is we like it. Actually, we like it. Even though it's just a anime, we really like it. especially the atmosphere, the music, and of course the story. It really touches our hearts because even though it's just a anime, but even though the story is nice, we think that it's a bit of cliffhanging because the movie doesn't have the happy ending that we are expecting. It's a bit sad because the guy died. What's the name of the guy? Gino? Jean. I mean Jean. Okay, now, ending this video, we do recommend this anime short film to anyone who is interested in emotional drama kind of movie. This is worth the time. Bye!